hold on. What exactly are we doing right now? Help me understand. They asked me to ask that question. I said, no, I'm not going to ask that question. I said, wait, what's the intention of this conversation? Because this can go left so fast. I'm like, they go, let me call you back. I said to them, this is going to be a train wreck. Oh, look at this sweetheart, he can tell.
I know.
Sharon, I'm just so sorry that went the way that it went.
Do you know what it is though? When you have to sit there and defend yourself, it makes you look guilty because you can't get out of it. It's like Jack always says, it's like calling somebody a pedophile. Right. You can't deny it.
It's like, how do you, but at the end of the
say?
It's like, what, come look at my web browser. Like, I'm not a pedophile. Like, you know, it's...
I don't think we all agreed, but when you left, you were like, there's no way that we should have been set up to have that conversation without having a pre-game altogether. I'm like, I thought I was told Sharon wants to comment on Pierce. I go, great.
Yeah.
I'm like, let her, and they go, okay. Is there anything you want to say? I was like, no.
Not at all. As I was driving in this morning, they said, do you want to comment on Pierce? I said, sure I will, sure. 4 minutes before I went out, they called me and said, you know, some might not agree with your opinion. Is that all right for them to air it? I said, of course it is. We talk whatever they feel. We'll discuss it. I never thought it was going to be that, because you can't, whatever you say, you just look guilty. It's like, and now everybody's going to have that little seed of doubt. Oh, maybe she's a bit racist.
It's so up.
It's so These people here that run this have no ethics. They don't care. They just want numbers.
Did you speak to them? Did you get anyone on the phone yet? I mean, this is not
nobody's here. Nobody's here. The building, the offices are empty. There's nobody here.
I just want you to know, Sharon, Cheryl loves you and respects you so much and had your back behind the scenes. She was not trying to attack you. But I also understand when you've had a night long of trolls attacking you online, that puts you in a position where you're just like, you have to defend yourself. You feel like you have to defend yourself. And I know you're upset. I know it was terrible, but I just hope that once this blows over, that Cheryl is your friend. She really is your friend. She doesn't think you're racist.
Cheryl,
I don't think you're racist. No one who knows you would ever say that or think that.
But why couldn't she say, I've known you for 11 years. I know you are not racist, instead of, I don't think you are. No, I know you're not. There's a huge difference. A night and day difference to know. I've gone to Cheryl. I've said, educate me. I need to know about your heritage. I need to know things. She would tell me to get this book and that book and whatever, and she would help me out with things that I didn't quite understand. Just when that came, I was like, it was like somebody punched me in the face. I'm like,
and I don't know if you saw, but Heather ran up to me right before we got on air, and she was I'm so sorry, but they couldn't find anything. We didn't have enough time. And I go, we shouldn't be talking about this.
You said that.
Yeah. I'm like, well, why are we? So that's why I sat there silent, thinking. Well, I thought, okay, Sharon wants to say something. Let her say the thing, and then we'll move on to Selena Gomez.
And then Cheryl.
But they literally made her ask that question. And I thought that she was setting it up in a way so that you knew. I assumed you guys had a pre-conversation so that you were on the same page and you were
running out. Just as I'm running out, I always go for a wee before 4 minutes, 5 minutes before. Phone rings. Woo, how do you feel about not everybody agreeing with you? Agreeing with me? Oh, fine. They can ask me whatever they want. I'm fine. But that's like throwing Like,
Right. No.
it's not like they're going to accuse you of
But
being a
By the way,
racist.
nobody was even discussing disagreeing with you. Just so you, at least for me, I can tell you straightforward. They said, "Do you have anything to say?" I go, "No. If Sharon wants to comment, Sharon should comment, and then we move on to the next topic." I have enough going on in my own personal life. To be honest, Sharon, I didn't even read the tweets.
No, I know.
I don't even know what people said to you. I only know because people texted me a screenshot, and I go, okay. I literally feel nothing. But here's the one thing, and maybe we talk about this more on another day, but the thing I hope you're aware of, because I think you said in that room, you saw something in her eye, you felt like she was coming at you like a journalist. Here's the thing I just want you to just know. Cheryl and I are held to a different standard by Black people and people of color out there who expect us to say something about every racist, anything similar, and it puts us in such a f***ed up position that even if we don't have the information, if we don't even really care, if we don't really want to engage, it feels like a spotlight is on us, you know? And so it's like, I think that Cheryl was trying to navigate that line, you know what I mean? Where she was like, this is my friend. I know you're not racist, and I hear you though. I will take that to heart. You are right. Like, you wanted to hear, you are not a racist, Sharon.
Yeah.
We know that.
I actually just explained that to her right now.
Yeah,
said,
I think she thinks she said that, but she said
yeah.
She said I don't think you're racist, and I think she meant the same thing, and I think I might have been a mistake.
I know,
might have said
and I don't think
apologize.
it's so far. It's like
sake?
this far away.
I left my alcohol out there.
I'll get it.
Oh, thank you. And I really, that's an enlightening moment for me to hear you say that. Like, I want to apologize because I don't know what I said, but maybe I didn't say I know you're not. I might have said I think, but I need you to know I know you're not.
I know that.
I know you're not.
I know that. But it's just like now.
But now you feel like
I feel the big picture.
100%.
I know what happened. I know what happened. Do it. She
just told me that she got a call at 4 a.m. So it just went haywire.
No, they set me up. CBS set me up, and they don't care because they just want ratings. They don't care. They don't care that I will now have to go around and people think I'm racist. They don't give a shit. They just want ratings. That's all.
And that's the part that's inhumane. That's why I looked at you and I was like, don't make us talk about Selena Gomez after this. This is inhumane.
Yeah, I heard you say that.
You said that.
I agreed 100 on that.
Like, we're not.
How do you transition?
Yeah,
like,
we're not. You didn't pay me to be a Oscar-winning
Actress.
actress.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yeah, you did say that.
No, like, this is. It felt like we were all set up, particularly you. But I also felt set up because I was like sitting there, and Cheryl goes, "What would you like to say?" I'm like,
"What?
What the? I don't have nothing to say. Why are we having this conversation right now?"
But even that second, they're like, "Should we talk?" I was like, "Change topics," because I was like, just change it. Don't even ask, you know. And it's not but that, like, it was just a lot.
It was so much, and it's like there's so many. It's like I'm not even talking to you now, Sharon or I'm now feeling,
layers.
I'm now talking to, like, it's like America is Black America, white America, racist America. It's like they're all watching us, and there's this pressure to demonstrate how to talk about this stuff.
Yeah.
But we haven't ever been guided on how to do this. I'm not a D&I expert. I didn't know I was gonna come on here and be the.
No.
I don't know how to do that, actually.
Neither do I. I'm just a old woman that has a lot of stories. Next. I don't care if you're an alien. Are you a nice alien? Then come sit down. I don't give a... I just don't judge by anything. How can I be a judge of anybody with my heritage? I can't. And it's like, for numbers, for ratings, they have done this. It's like...
Well, it's your character, you know. This is like who you are as a person, and that's so not anything.
But it was, you know what, though? It's CBS offering up one of their own so they don't have to make an apology. CBS didn't want to have to make because everyone is so terrified of fanning the flames of the mob that they just went, right, let's just serve her up to her, to her own team. That way we don't have to say anything. Be like,
It's
oh,
too
it
much.
handled itself.
That's right. You're right about that.
Yeah.
Because for me, I was confused. Why are we even when somebody texted me this tweet, I looked at it and I was confused, Sharon, because I thought somebody was quoting something you said on the show, and I go, she didn't say that. And then they go, and then I looked more carefully, like, oh, she tweeted that. And to me, I'm like, that's her platform.
Yeah.
If you said that on your platform and you're dealing with trolls or you're dealing with controversy, that's your business in your own platform. But why are we addressing something on the show that she didn't say on the show? And the show, you walked this delicate tightrope where you really supported your friend, but you didn't alienate people who were people of color. I thought you handled yourself really well on the show when you addressed it.
I agree.
Leave it at that.
It should have been a statement. It should not. It happened. It not shoulda, woulda, coulda. But it should have just been a statement, and then move on.
Yeah. Or if you want to, maybe it's like, hey Sharon, if you want to comment on it, comment on your Twitter. Let's just leave it there.